Hi Libra, welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Those of you who have subscribed, I'd like to thank you for subscribing. And anyone new to the channel, I would like to thank you for stopping by and checking me out. And I welcome you. I invite you also to subscribe, like, and share if you see something, hear something that sparks your interest. So Libra, like I told Leo and Virgo, I'm telling you guys up until Pisces that I apologize for not doing the mid-months for August. So I am having a contest. Just, whoever gets to me first, basically. Well, I'll choose choose one person. If you email me, I will do a free reading for you. I'm only choosing one person because it will be 7 people altogether. So it's one person. You can email me at tarotwisdomforyou@gmail.com. That's tarotwisdomforyu. One word, okay? tarotwisdomforyou@gmail.com. And I will get you guys a personalized reading. You can send me, send me your, you don't have to send me your birthday unless you want, but you can send me your sign, in the general, what you're looking for me to do a reading on. Okay? So guys, your reading this month, I'm thinking it's either about love, like romantic love, marriage, or romantic love, or it could be about just a union in general, like a union as far as a job, something that you are, connected to, in a type of that type of I hesitate to say the word love, but a union, okay? So it could be job, it could be anything like that you're connected to. That's what it looks like this reading is all about. And you know what? As a side note, these cards wanted to come out. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. This is you guys right here. This is y'all's energy, male or female. So it's looking like this is something that you guys may have been seeing with that High Priestess. You may see it, and it's almost like it's almost like a sigh of relief. That's where the Three of Cups come in emotionally, or you guys are going to know, okay? Because this is for September 2019. I'm sorry, I might not have said that. So you guys are going to know. It's almost like, okay, I saw this coming, so it's not like you're celebrating, but it's almost like, okay, that part is over. You know how when you can let out the whew, that type of feeling. So that was on the side note, because after I shuffled and everything, these cards, those cards wanted to come out. They came out, like all 3 of them together. So I said, let me take them, because it's something that Libra may know is in the works, or has a feeling. You guys have a feeling or a sixth sense, or you could have went to a psychic. I don't know. You could have already consulted about whatever is going on. So let me get into the cards and the reading. Okay, you guys have the Ten of Swords, which I clarified. You guys have a major arcana, the Star. You have the Six of Wands, or Rods. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the 8 of Pentacles. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. And then you guys have the Lovers. Okay, so that's where I'm getting at, that it may be a love reading. Also, guys, I did pick out a message from Spirit and 2 loving words from Jesus. Now, in your reading, I wanted to know, why would you come into the month or leave August feeling like this is definitely an ending? Okay, and I'm like, I asked, what is the ending over? And it was clarified by the Tower. You guys are going to have, or have had, a Tower moment. Okay, a Tower moment. And then the Lovers came out. That's why I'm thinking it could be over a romantic relationship or a marriage. And then the Death card came out. All these clarified the the 10 of Swords. So it seems to me like you guys, like it was a something not good happened. You know, the world was turned upside down, and it was, and you know, the Lovers are in between the Death card and the Tower. So it's some type of transformation concerning your love life. And you know, it didn't feel good, or it's not going to feel good, this transformation concerning your love life or a union. You know, like I say, it could be job related. But the good thing about this reading, I don't know if you guys want me to touch on that anymore. I mean, that's, you know, this transformation, the Death card brings the transformation. There are 3 major arcanas in this that clarify. So it's something major that is going to happen, or has already started happening in the end of August. But for some reason, which is good, I'm not going to fight it because this is what came out, another major arcana, the Star. So through all this, the transformation is that you guys are going to have more hope. There's something in the situation that you guys are seeing positive. And I know it sounds strange, but you guys are seeing something positive because you have a knowing about you. And with this celebration, like I said, I'm not saying you guys are saying, whoopee, yay, but it's almost like celebrating that the rough part is over, or things may have come out, or something that was built that wasn't too stable has finally come down, and maybe you guys are hopeful that you have a chance now to build up on it. You know, because, you know, after the Star card, which is, you know, you guys, the hope coming into the situation after the Tower, that's wonderful. It's going to be a victory for you guys. It's going to be definite victory for you guys. And then you have the Page of Cups. Now, you may still be offering your services. Like, if you just say this is a job, you may still be connected. Suppose you got fired or something, but somehow you're still connected to the job. You may be looking at them like, you know, I'll come back under these circumstances. Or maybe you quit. I'm not going to say you got fired, but that could be a possibility. We have to look at it all ways, right? Maybe you quit and you're like, you know, I'll come back. I'll offer my services if things change. Because with the transformation, with the Death card, that's transformation. Okay, one thing ending, but something else beginning. So you may be seeing things in a different way with that Star card coming up. It may be something that you did not want to leave, whether it's a job or a relationship, because for some reason you guys are still in it. You know, you're still offering. It's not like a grand gesture, but you're just putting it out there. You know, you may be putting something out there, and you are going to take action on it. Okay, it could be something new, but I'm seeing this as a continuing thing from late August or early this month, when things were, you know, that Tower may fall. You're still going to be taking action surrounding this situation and working hard. With the 8 of Pentacles coming up, you're going to be working hard. If it's a relationship, you're going to be working hard on yourselves. You know, this is a self thing at this point. Okay, it's something that you've seen with that Death card and the transformation. It's something that you've seen, and it is really leading you to victory, because when you can see in yourself what you need to change, you do have a victory. it's really easy to look at somebody else, And then you have the Six of Pentacles coming up, which tells me that you guys will have enough. With all these pentacles, financially, you guys are okay. Even if it's the loss of a job, you quit or something, or were forced out, but you're still, you still have some kind of foot in the door some way. Okay? You guys are still going to be okay financially, because you're going to have enough for yourself, and you're going to have enough, to help others. It's even. Okay, things will even out, because behind the scenes you guys still are working hard to perfect yourself, perfect your craft, perfect even a relationship that seems like it's not there anymore. You're still working hard at it, and that's very possible. But with the Nine of Pentacles, that is telling me that you guys are working alone. And you are tending to it very well, wherever it is. If it's getting your job back, getting back in the same company but a different position, because maybe you know somebody there that can help you. All those type of situations are very possible, but you're doing it by yourself. All these cards, the Eight of Pentacles, this Nine of Pentacles, and even this Six of Pentacles, to a certain point, You're basically working by yourself. Your people in the Six are coming up to you, but you're the one that's, issuing out the money or the food or whatever it is to the people. But in this Nine of Pentacles, you're basically standing in your own garden. This is work that you've created. But it's work that you've created with the Two of Cups coming up for a union. You worked on you're working behind the scenes in September. You're really working behind the scenes through all the pain. That somehow I feel as though you guys you may have seen it coming up. So if it is a love union, this was in the beginning of the month or the last part of August with the Lovers. You start off with the Lovers and you end up with the Two of Cups. Okay, coming back together, extending your cups out to each other. So that's, if it has to do with work, you're going to come back and find, just as good of a situation. Okay, but being as though the Tower was there, is something that had to fall away. And then followed up with death, it definitely had to transform into something else for your own better good. So, like these cards were kind of all over the place. And like I say, you can read it for love and marriage. Because if you guys are married, unless it's, some kind of situation that's so specific to one Libra. If it's a breakup, I don't see divorce. I just see things that have to change. And maybe this time around, you guys have to work on yourselves a little bit. Okay? But I don't see divorce, because you go from the Lovers to the Two of Cups. It comes right back around. The same thing that had to die and transform and be shaken up. You come right back to it. And like I said, with these side cards that wanted to come out, you're going to celebrate. You're going to have reason to celebrate, and you know it. Either somebody told you, you got a feeling, your sixth sense is kicking in, because this is you heading out these cards. It's something that you guys know. So I'm going to go on to postcards from Spirit and read this message. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide. What is it? Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. So that's interesting. It's saying accepting things. Maybe it's stuff that you guys couldn't accept. That may make you feel or have made you feel, stabbed in the back. And that's why this shakeup happened and a transformation is to take place in your love life or wherever you're connected to. Okay? But, thank God there's hope and there is a victory. You guys will be feeling the victory even in the midst of it's going on, of all this, the chaos of the tower falling, with the star coming in, that hope being put in your heart. Like I said, that's a victory. And just starting to work on yourselves, taking action on your own. Taking action on your own, to come right back to love. To come right back to a union. Even if, come right back to a job. So it looks hopeful. And when I first put the cards down, I was like, wow, this is really some scatter energy. But it started making sense to me more and more as I looked at it. A lot of people, some people, when towers fall, they're like, oh my gosh. And it's almost like they just crumble down with it. But, some people do. And hopefully this is what's going on with you, Leo. Some people do feel more hopeful because it's like once the dust settles, there's nothing to do but to keep going on. And sometimes you can look around where everything is level and say, oh, this is what needs to be done. So keep the faith, guys. Now, from loving words from Jesus, have faith in God. Yep, I just said keep the faith. Have faith in God. And that's taken from Mark chapter 11, verse 22. And I pulled another one for you guys. When I saw those cards, I just wanted. It says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God." And that's taken from Matthew chapter 5, verse 9. So, Libras, the read was pretty short, but it was to the point. So I hope you guys get in touch with me if you are interested in a personal reading. This is free, because I did not do your mid-months for August. So I will see you guys. Hopefully I'll hear from a couple of you who are interested, and I'll pick one person out. And I will be back mid-September for your mid-September readings. Okay, guys? Love you much. Take care.